Do you know what is this, my dear foodies? If you say kalongie, you are right. Let's get started. So here I have two different color of karaili or karaila. Here I have my flavorings. I'm going to be adding shallot and peppers, and I'm going to be using this paneer, which is cottage cheese or Indian cheese or whatever you know it as. You could even use tofu. So first, let's clean that karaili because this have a very pungent, bitter taste. So you want to clean the seeds out and give it a little scrape also inside to take that heavy white stuff. That is the bitterness. So you could take a spoon, but don't break it open. We want it to remain whole. All clean and nice now. Put it into some water and add some salt in the water and also salt the inside of the karaili or karaila or bitter melon. When it come up to a boil, add some turmeric and let it boil for like 10 minutes, low and slow. So let's cut up all our flavorings, that pimento pepper, I have chives and scallion, and here's a shallot and also garlic. So we're going to put that on the side, open up that paneer, give it a cut. I'm going to put 2 pieces in each. So what I want to do is cut it in some nice strip that will fit inside of the karaili. And I want to give it a little season. So here I have some turmeric, garam masala, chili powder, a little bit of panch puran. I want to give it a nice little mix and add a little bit of mustard oil and just set it on the side. Let that absorb into this lovely cheese. Great flavor over here. Now in a pot, I want to add just some regular oil and fry on all sides of this paneer to get a nice little crisp golden brown color. Really nice flavors. If you want to add some salt, you could go ahead because it doesn't have salt in it. In the same pot now, let's add some mustard oil, cumin seed, and all those flavorings. This is the stuffing. In goes some hing for some flavors, and we're going to add the same panch puran and chili, turmeric, hing, and some garam masala. Also going to be adding a little bit of tomato into this little filling here we have. Add some salt to taste. Make it the way you would like it. In goes some veggie base. So it's a total vegetarian dish. Now low and slow does it right. Now this looks like it's all good now. So we're going to take these off. Place that back in there, the filling, and let's continue cooking. Give it a little cook for like 2 minutes on very low. Add the tomato in. It will help take away whatever bitter taste. Karaili is bitter. You can't get away from it. But I just want to calm it down a little bit. Add that in there and let it suck up all that flavor. So now let's assemble. So this looks marvelous. It's pretty soft and nice. I tasted it. It's not very bitter, but it still have that pungent taste. So in goes the filling now inside of the karaili. Add in that. There you go, that paneer. Just bend it over if it's a little too big. We're going to stuff it in. As you say, stuff. Yep, we're going to ram it in or stuff it in. You know what to do, foodies. So add it in. Let me know what part of the world you're joining in from. How many of you make this? How many of you remember your grandmother, granny, Aji, Aja making this? But as kids, we never did enjoy it or appreciate it. Lots of medical properties and health values. In goes some I am adding some coconut chutney to add additional flavor to it. Now that I'm older, I appreciate this dish much more, and I make it pleasing to me because granny one was too bitter. Over bitter. So you could tailor it the way you want. Use whatever stuff, and you could even use tofu, soy chunk. If you're eating meat, you could do some ground meat into it. You know, just make it happen. Whatever you feel. There's no right way or wrong way in doing it. So again, some coconut chutney into there and fold that in nicely. Now we're going to take the butcher twine and just tie it. Trust me, this is not going to fall out because you're going to be very gentle moving this in your pot. So what we want to do, we want to keep all that filling in there, and we want to give it a nice gentle cook and color in frying, a nice golden brown on all sides. So in goes some mustard oil and some avocado oil. Give that a little mix, and we're going to add some hing for lovely flavors in there. Let it swirl around nicely on the lowest heat that you have. Place them in there, and we're going to cook them. It's going to be like 3 sides, the bottom and left side and right side. So that's a beautiful color there, you see. So turn it around, you know, and get that color that you like. Look at that. Let's do a plating now. Beautiful color. So let's cut that strings, the butcher strings out. There you go. That looks good and it smells so marvelous. I can't wait to eat this. Now that I'm an adult, I really do appreciate this because I put my twist it from how Granny will do it. In goes some riri pepper, some nice fresh salad, and let us add some of that coconut chutney that Mr. Vidal brought for me, my best friend and my foodie follower. Now let's just cut this so it'll be easy to eat. I'm going to bore or sane the food up and eat. There you go. Look at that. Marvelous dish. You don't need no dal or anything for this. Just with the stuffing. Kalongie. Let me know how you call this, whatever part of the world you joining in from, and how you do it. Chinese wok. Always bringing great flavors to the table.